Oh, snap.
Oh, damn. Hello and welcome, everybody, to what is going to hopefully be a very exciting podcast. Now,
Oh,
I
most
am here.
definitely.
I am here with Sayed Hassan and myself, Kasim, and we are going to be giving you our advice based on the roll of a die. Now, let me explain how this is going to work. So we've got three different levels. If you roll a one and a two, you get a very short and quick answer.
Oh,
If you get
yes.
a three and a four, you get a medium-sized answer. We'll talk about it a bit. What we said.
We'll try our best. We'll do a little bit.
We'll do what we can. And if you get a five and a six, well, we'll tell you our full, wholehearted opinion, whether you like it or you
Or whether
don't.
you don't.
So
That's it. We're not here to make friends.
no, we are not. We are here to give you the cold hard truth. So, so what's the agenda? Say it.
So the agenda is basically what we're going to do is we are going to kick off the show. And now you know a bit more about us. We're going to just do a couple more things. As you'll find out, the more and more we delve into the show. But most importantly, what we need to do is have a bit of a chat amongst ourselves, don't you think, Garcin? Let us know what your issue of the day is today.
Let them know what my issue is. Well, I'll tell you what my issue is. My issue is quite simply, I do not like to wear socks when I put my shoes on for like small little tasks. Right. So let me explain. Let me see.
Explain.
Basically, this is the issue. If I'm going to the shop, which is like a minute away from where I live, or if I go to throw some out into the bin,
Yeah.
or if I am running to the car to grab some, whatever it is I'm doing, if it's a very short task, I don't see the point in putting some socks on
Right.
to do this. Now, the issue that I have is this: when I don't put my socks on, you know, the insole, like the inner like cushion of a shoe, that comes undone.
It's because of your sweaty feet.
It's because of my sweaty feet. So now the issue is that I either save time by not wearing socks and just going doing something, or I put the socks on
Right.
and I don't have the issue of the soles coming loose or the inner part of the sole. I don't know what that's called, the cushion, whatever it's called, that coming loose basically. Now it doesn't take me too long to put it back in. It's just like quick whacking. I could even put it in with my feet when I put my feet in, but it's just a bit annoying because sometimes you have to fidget with it. So what do I do?
What do you do?
What do I do? Honestly, because this happened to me yesterday. I was going through a rubbish out, and I was just like, this is like the bane of my life at the moment, especially during COVID. There's probably bigger things to worry about out there. But
How many shoes have you ruined with those socks without wearing any socks?
a few, but they're not really ruined though.
Well, once the
It
sole
still
comes
works.
out, once your inner soul comes out, your inner soul comes out,
That's true.
throw that shoe in the bin.
Damn, man. But what if they like? Oh yeah, I mean that's hard. I like my shoes, man. The thing is, I'd wear slippers.
Right.
I would wear slippers because that's the easiest thing. But slippers, you can only come out in summer. And here in the UK, you only get like a week's of summer anyway. So that's not possible. Basically,
Not at all.
it's always raining here, so it's either that or it's snowing.
So what's stopping you putting some socks on?
Well, look, let me put it this way, right?
I mean, is it just
If you're
born
going to the
idle?
shop,
Is it just born idle lazy?
yeah, look, like right, you drive, you've got a car outside your house.
Right.
Are you gonna just to grab, like, let's say for example, you forgot your wallet inside your car? Are you gonna put some socks on, then your shoes, just to go and get the wallet out of your car?
But I'll probably notice I've left my wallet in the car about 5 minutes after coming into the house. So my socks would still be on.
Okay, see, I'm forgetful. I would have remembered till I actually needed my wallet. Otherwise, my wallet. I mean, I'm sure I've lost quite a bit of money just leaving my wallet lying about. So, yeah, it's not a good thing, but
All right, so
it is
it's just born idle laziness then.
basically, yeah. All right, I was trying to escape from you saying that, but yeah.
To be fair,
Pretty much, I'm lazy.
to be fair though, I can relate because I do not wear socks either.
Okay.
Ever. I wear slippers at home
That makes me
all the
feel bad.
time. All the time. And if I need to go to the shop, which is just around the corner, I will just put my shoes on and get out there. 5-minute walk, get to the shop, come back 5 minute back.
It just makes
I just can't be bothered. Can't be bothered putting on a pair of socks just to go to the shop. But if I was going out, then yeah, socks would be on.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
my advice to you is just carry on doing what you're doing, man.
Do what I'm doing.
Just you do you.
You do you, B.
You do you, be.
Okay, with that said, that was my issue of the day. What's yours?
Look at that comment there. After all that, you don't wear socks. No, I do not wear socks. I don't wear socks. Only if I need to. I will weigh up a decision. Do I need to wear socks because I'm going outside today? And I will either say yes or no. 9 times out of 10, it's a no.
Honestly.
So yeah, that's my advice to you. Is just carry on doing what you're doing.
Do what you do best.
Yeah, man. You be you.
Okay, awesome. So what's your issue of the day? Or the week?
My issue of the week. My issue of the week was let me think about it, man. All right, okay. It's a scenario that I was faced with. Yeah. And give me your advice on what you would have done. Okay. Being swag comes natural. So, as you know, one of my favorite meals is tuna, sweet corn, mayonnaise. Put that all together, right? Either put that on a baguette or inside a sandwich. Once you do that, you need a bit of a side dish of ready salted crisps. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to, so when you're taking that bite of that sandwich, crunch on the crisp. Even better, some tomato soup warmed up on the side, so you can dip your sandwich or the baguette inside the soup. Give it a munch, nicely. As I'm opening my tin of tuna, my can opener breaks. Right?
Damn.
How do you think I'm feeling right now?
Like disheartened. Obviously, you want your meal. You want your tuna butty.
Disheartened is not the word. Tears were rolling down my face. Yeah, tears. What am I going to do now? So I went out and I bought another tin opener.
Mm-hmm.
Now that ended up being a half an hour trip. Now, if that was you, what would you have done?
That's some dedication. Firstly, I have to say that's some dedication. At that point, I would have just sat and just ate the plain bread on its own, or just had the bread and soup. Alternatively, because I know once you've got your mind and your heart and your soul set on some good food, the last thing you want is to have to make a trip to your local supermarket just to pick up an extra tin can opener. So, what would I do in that situation? I'd use a knife.
Use a knife.
I'd use a knife. It's the only thing.
What, a bread knife?
Nah, you can't use a bread knife. Bread knife doesn't really cut through bread properly, man. You need a proper sturdy knife. You can't be using like one of those.
Look. Here's the thing. Everyone's saying, it's dangerous.
Yeah,
Don't do it. That's dangerous. Watching this now, open a cat with his teeth. What a legend.
Do you know what? There's some people who do that. Like, some people can open, like, those bottles that you need, like the bottle opener. Some people just got like that and just. Some people buy ice
as they go.
Yeah,
So-
that's literally it. No, I can't be doing it with teeth. But if you use a knife, yeah, you need to be careful with it. It's not like you cut it right.
Okay, disclaimer.
Disclaimer.
Please do not try this at home.
Do not,
Everyone.
yeah, 1,000%. In fact, just before we continue, let's put a worldwide disclaimer out there. We are not medical professionals. We are not psychologists. We are not any of the sort. Yeah, we are just
No.
we are literally two random geezers giving you our witty comments. Right? That's all this is. So, what I do with this unbranded can, I'll show you. Is
I love. One sec. Unbranded. I can see it.
Is basically that you can't see here. Is I'd get I've got to get the angle right on this. I'd get a knife and I wouldn't cut it from the side because that's dangerous. And this, by the way, this would be on like a countertop. I wouldn't be holding it like this. Otherwise, you're just gonna be stabbing yourself. And
okay,
that's
so
not advisable.
Just so I can visual this properly, right?
Yeah.
What you're showing me right now is a top of the tuna can.
This is the top of the tuna can. This my hand here is the countertop.
Right. Okay.
So you're holding it, and you get the knife, and basically what you want to do is you want to cut dead on center. Yeah, and you just make a line down. Right, and then hear me out, and then you cut again. So you turn it, and then you cut again, and you make another one. So basically, like a pizza slice, and like a pizza, and then all you do is you bend it back, get a spoon, shovel it out, boom, happy days. There you go.
Wow.
Problem solved.
Problem solved. That's quick as that.
As quick as that.
Well, you got to be careful because apparently, I don't know how to say your name, Chung Unis Glolly, something like that. I'll call you Chung just for short. Apparently, Chung cut my finger with a bread knife. It's not even sharp enough.
Oh my gosh. Do you know what? That takes some real skill.
That takes some real skill. To cut yourself with a bread knife, either you must be brittle or that bread knife must have got sharpened.
That is wonderful. Yeah.
Yep, you are hella swag. 100%. 100% hella swag right there. So your advice to me is if my tin opener breaks, bring out a knife.
Bring out a knife.
Not go get another tin opener.
No, go get another tin opener the next day or later on. You know, look. If it's like 12 o'clock at night, yeah, and you're making like a midnight snack, right?
Right.
For whatever reason, yeah, you've had a long day, you've been going about, you've not eaten anything, you just want something to scran before you go to bed. Yeah. What are you gonna do? You're not gonna want to go back out, are you? And get some socks on to just go out, right? No. What you're gonna want to do is you're just gonna want to cut it open or make something else. But then at that point, you've already made your soup and you got your packet of crisps. What else goes with that other than a tuna sweet corn butty?
Okay, I like it. But I'm going to bring it back. I think there's a question in the comments, and I think it comes back to your sock scenario, and it was from One LZ Productions. Do you not wear socks to people's houses?
I always wear socks to people's houses. If I'm going out to see my mate, or if I'm going out to work, for example, like going meeting a client, or if I go to family's house. I say family's house. This is my siblings, man. I'll do what I want. They see me when I'm in scruff mode anyway. But if it's anybody else, if it's friends or anyone else, I'll put some socks on.
Okay. I hope that answers your questions. I hope that answers your question there. Watching this now, if you just hold back on your question just for a moment. Not hold back on your question. Send us your question, and we'll take a look at it.
And make sure to send in your correct questions via Facebook, YouTube, or Instagram.
Oh yes.
And also, if you're watching this live, feel free to comment on either Twitch, YouTube, or Facebook.
Yeah, but don't forget, if you are watching us on any of those platforms, please give us a like, subscribe, and share it out to your friends, your family. Give it a share. Give it a share. How northern did I sound then? Give it a share.
Give it a share. Okay, well, I believe before we move on to the main event of
Oh.
the show, where we answer all of your guys' questions, we've got some. Guess what? Guess what we've got, Sayed?
What have we got, Cassie?
We got some sponsors.
Oh my god! Sponsors!
Sponsors.
It's only our very first episode. How have we got sponsors already?
Because we just OG. So, sponsors. First and foremost, we have.
All right, I'll start off with the first one.
Oh,
Just
you're
to
going to
make
start
it-
off with the first
I'll
one.
start off with the
Ooh.
first one. Okay, so our first sponsor, we like to say a big shout out. Thank you very much for sponsoring the show. Is Albie Sweet Treats. Now, Albie Sweet Treats. If you've got a sweet tooth and you like sweets, then guys, Albie Sweet Treats is the place to go. They've got a huge variety of sweet boxes, sweet cones. You're going to be spoilt for choice. Check out the huge range of treats available on their Instagram at Alvies_sweet_treats. If you want to give someone special a Valentine's treat coming up, 14th of February, it's not too far away, then go check out the Valentine's specials, peeps. You're not going to be disappointed.
Indeed. And that moves on nicely to our second sponsor. Oh, yes, that's right. We have a second sponsor. And that sponsor.
What they called?
They are called Orion Design Studio. So if you're looking for any form of branding, whether that's logo design, web design, graphic design, you name it, Orion Design Studio will create it for you. They are out there to help every single local business that they can, especially within the Greater Manchester area, to create professional branding that would otherwise cost normally quite a bomb. And they've got a 30% discount on. Go check them out. We promise you, you won't be disappointed. That's at Orion Design Studios on Instagram.
On the gram.
On the gram. All the grams.
On the gram. And Cassim, would you like to do the last one or shall I do it?
After you, brother. After you.
All right, so our final sponsor is Polaris Events. Now, Polaris, if you're getting married or you've got some sort of event coming up, like a birthday or a corporate event, then call on your award-winning event decorators, Polaris Events. Now, they won the award for the best decorators for 2020. They've got you covered for absolutely anything. Their packages, they cater to you, so don't be shy. Get in touch and blow all of your guests away with their amazing decorations. Most importantly, guys, take advantage of the free consultation right now and view their amazing work on Instagram at Polaris Events. You won't be disappointed. Go take a look.
Woo! So
that's
now,
a massive thank you, though, for our sponsors for sponsoring the show. Without you guys, we don't know what we do. Don't know what we do without you.
Don't know what we do. But with that said, I guess it's time for the main event to answer your guys' questions. Now, feel free to stop throwing in questions if they come to you on the top of your head right now as well. Chuck in whatever you want. We'll do our best to answer them all. And don't worry, if we don't get through them all, we'll save them for the next episode, which will happen on Thursday. So we're on every Monday to Thursday from 8 till 10. Now, I believe this week, or well, I say this week today. You've got quite a few questions in the bag. Is that correct?
Do you know what? It's been absolutely amazing. I just want to thank everyone for sending in their messages via Facebook, 100%. Instagram, and you've really helped get a lot of these questions sent in to us, and they've been absolutely hilarious. And just for your own anonymity, I'm not going to be mentioning your real name, so I am going to pass the task to Qasim to come up with a name for you. If you are watching, you'll know this is your question. But to start off with, let's take a look at the chat. There's a question. Is there a question in the chat? I'm sure that Chongi had something to say. Okay. Qasim, can you see that one?
I can see one from watching this now. okay, I'm a hypochondriac. How can I go to visit my doctor?
Okay, I'm a hypochondriac. I had to go visit my doctor. Let's see what the die says.
Let's have a look at the dice. Bada boom, bada bing. What do we get?
I get a 1.
We get a 1. What does that mean, Sayed?
Give up. Give up.
Well, there you have it. Watching
Just
this
give
now,
up.
just give up.
Just give up. There's nothing more I can say. You got a 1. Just go ahead and give up.
You got a 1, so you're gonna get gone. Right, Chungy and Chungy.
Yeah.
You have a question. Okay, I have one. My school is holding an apprentice week, which is where you start an apprenticeship early.
Chungus.
I want to be. Call me Chungus. All right, Chungus said, my school is holding an apprenticeship week where you start an apprenticeship early. I want to be a teacher and I don't know if I should do it or not. Let's have a quick look at what the dice says, shall we?
Let's take a look and see.
Oh,
a 5. That means, Chungus, you've got our full divided attention.
Undivided.
Oh, sorry, yes. What am I saying? Full undivided. I meant divided, meaning like between me and you. Divided attention, because there's 2 of us, so we've got to divide our
Well, yeah. Okay, yeah. We're going to divide it 50-50. All right, let's go. 50-50 split.
Okay, so I wasn't paying attention, so I'm going to have to read that again one more time. Okay, I have 1. My school is holding an apprentice week, which is where you start an apprenticeship early. I want to be a teacher. I don't know if I should do it or not. So the important thing is, if it's something that you really want to do, is to be a teacher. And if this is a stepping stone for you to become a teacher, then I really don't understand why you would even contemplate wanting to not do it. As someone who hasn't done an apprenticeship, I can't really speak much about it. But Qasim, I know you've done an apprenticeship. What advice could you give?
I have done an apprenticeship. I did an apprenticeship in digital marketing, and even though it's a slightly different field, what I can say is, for me, it was the greatest thing I'd ever done, and it set me up for the rest of my career. And I'm sure if you work hard, you stay focused, and you stay on your grind, then success can only just come your way. So that is my piece of advice. I'm sure you'll do fine. Don't be nervous. Take your time. Stay
take your
focused,
time.
And
stay in school. Be cool,
and you'll do great.
And also just answering player 25Z. Yes, you can ask questions in the comments. 100%. We look forward to your questions. Faz Shah, this country needs more teachers. Do it. I'm with you. Nicely. And I don't understand Faz Shah's questions. Who is in the hut? M or A? I don't get it. Do you get it, Qasim? Who is in the hat? M or A?
I don't know, so I'm not too sure, but well,
I think Faz Shah might be a troll, man. We might need to ban him. No, I kid.
Okay, we got another question in from watching this now. I went to my local grocer the other day to complain about a rotten apple. He wasn't there. He was at the doctor's. What should I do?
One sec. Hold up. Chicken tikka naan or chicken tikka chips?
Wait.
Chicken tikka naan.
Wait.
Do not roll the dice on that. It's chicken tikka chips all the way, my brother. Let me tell you something, brother. Chicken tikka chips, or is it chicken tikka naan?
Well, let's see what the dice says. Let's see what the dice says.
I'm about to order. It's a 6.
Right. So in depth. Look, chicken tikka naan all day, every day, all day, every day. And the reason is because of this.
No.
Firstly, nah. See, it's fine to disagree, and it's okay if you want to disagree.
If I disagree, that makes me right and you wrong. Oh, damn.
Chicken tikka naan, simply because I don't know if you've ever experienced this, but whenever you get something on naan and it's got the sauce on top of it and it's got the salad and the sauce goes into the naan, honestly, there is nothing tastier than that. And the benefit of the naan is you can make it a wrap if you want to.
No, then you got dirty hands, man. Dirty hands.
Hey, listen,
chips
when
all
you
the
have a
way.
burger, no, when you
Chips
have
all
a
the
burger,
way.
you got dirty hands. That's what sinks are for. That's what hand wash is for. And if you ain't washing your hands in this period, then God save us all. So you know,
We're in a big trouble.
we are in big trouble. Back to another question from from watching this now.
We'll hold for the questions from the chat just for now.
I did mention his question before, so I'll say his. I don't know. We'll call you Phil. Watching this now, watching this. I keep saying watching this snow. It's actually watching this now. I should learn to read. I went to my local grocer the other day to complain about a rotten apple. He wasn't there. He was at the doctor's. What should I do?
Yo, watching this now has got a lot of doctor jokes.
A lot of doctor jokes. Let's have a look at what the dice says, shall we?
You're like a pair of curtains.
Ooh, you
It's
got
a 6.
You got a 6. Alrighty.
Right, Phil.
Right, Phil. Listen here, Phil.
Rotten apples. Do you know what that reminds me of?
What does that remind you of? Tell us.
I've seen this exact same question. Where was it, man? It was on that show with Ricky Gervais and Warwick Davis.
Oh, An Idiot Abroad?
No. It was Life's Too Short.
Life's Too Short.
Life's Too Short. And it was what's that guy called, man? I Will Find You, I Will Kill You.
Oh, what do you call it?
The actor. Something Liam Neeson. Yeah, Liam Neeson says this. I'm sure he says this. He wasn't there. I'm sure the concept's from there. But yeah, let's just do it. Go on. You can start. In depth.
If look, I mean, if he's at the doctor's, there's nothing much you can do. If there's nobody else, I mean, if you went to the local grocers and he's the only person there, then I'm assuming that the local grocers was closed. So you're gonna have to go back in another day. Next time, possibly don't shop at that local grocers if the apples are dirty, like rotten. On top of that, also, you should have checked the apples before you bought them. That's what I do, especially with fruit. I double check, triple check, quadruple check, because I'm a very fussy eater when it comes to seeing something. I mean, I've got an issue with milk, but don't get me started on that. That's a whole different story. So what I'd say is you can complain about the apples, and as long as you've got a receipt to show it when he's there and say that, look, I bought these apples and they're rotten, show him the receipt. If you don't have a receipt, then well, then good luck. That's my advice.
I think I'll leave that with you. I think you've done well to really stretch out. If he's not there, the shop's going to be shut. So go another day.
Do you know what? I tried my best, right?
Yeah, you did well. So thank you, Phil, for that.
Guys, keep sending in your questions. We'll do our best to answer them. We've got a few that were already sent in to us, so we're just going to answer a few of those now. I believe...
Consumer law.
Where's that?
Did Qasim study consumer law? Well, did you do it?
No, I didn't. Unfortunately.
Oh gosh. Right, let's bring it into a nice little segment here.
Nice little seg.
Okay, so a first question, again, to protect the anonymity of this person. Let's have a look. Chat, pick a name. Pick a name for this person.
George. All right. Hey, George. I know you just said it's George, but George is
All
the
right.
name. Let's go.
Okay. It's going to be a female, so I'm going to change it to Georgina. Okay, so Georgina says, my boyfriend acts like he's Harry Potter because he's got a scar on his head and wears glasses.
It's just the way. It's just the way that you said that with such conviction. My boy is.
Yeah. Okay. So my boyfriend acts like he's Harry Potter because he has a scar on his forehead and he wears glasses. Now the funny thing is, he's actually blonde, and I think he looks like a snake. So I always say he looks more like Malfoy. So he dyed his hair black just to prove a point. Now he wants me to dye my hair ginger so he can call me Ginny, however you pronounce it. I can't remember. Yeah. Ginny. Now he walks around the house and shouts spells, expecting me to react to them. What should I do?
Right. Firstly, this is great. I think actually,
I want to know. What I want to know is, unfortunately, she didn't put it in. How old is this guy?
No, wait. I'm not gonna give my opinion just yet. I'm not gonna give my opinion just yet. Let's see what the die says. Georgie, you're just gonna have to suck it up. That's what I say. Deal with it. That's it. Time to move on. Next question. Let's go.
Oh, so Georgina, that's what you get, man.
I tell you what you get. You get an abracadabra, alakazam, see you later, and goodbye.
Goodbye.
I was trying to find something to rhyme there, and my mind just went so bad. I mean, talk about failing miserably at casting a spell. Clearly, I've not watched Harry Potter enough.
Stupefy is the only one that I can remember.
All I know is Expelliarmus. And it's Expelliarmus is the one that I believe blows the wand out of your hand, and then it's Wingardium Leviosa.
You've watched far too much Harry Potter.
That's like from the first one. I can't remember anything that happens in the rest.
Oh, my name's Hermione Granger, and you are.
Do you know what? Yeah, Georgina's Hermione. That's what Georgina is. All right, lovely stuff. Right, next question. Let's go.
Next question. Okay. Again, a female name. I'll need a female name, please.
Let's go Lucy.
Lucy.
Right.
Lucy says, as you know, we're in a lockdown. So me and my husband go for walks to maintain some sort of exercise. Now, here's the problem. Whilst on our walks, he's too busy playing Pokemon Go. I mean, honestly, who still plays this game? I'm sick of hearing, oh my God, not another Rattata, or why are there only Pidgeys around here? I feel like grabbing that phone and smashing it on the floor. Believe me, I've tried. I'm thinking of buying a dog, as that would be better company than an Ash wannabe. What would you advise?
Oh, damn. Okay. Sorry, was this a boyfriend or a husband?
Husband. This was a husband.
Husband. Right. Well, let's see what the dice say, shall we? Oh, well, I guess. Well, considering you've got a 1. Do you want to take this one, Sayed? Do you want to take this one? This one?
I would take this one, and I would say just roll with the punches, man. Keep on doing what you're doing. If he likes to play Pokemon, you buy a dog. Buy a dog. Yeah, I just sum it up in a couple of words. Buy a dog.
Buy a dog. There you go. There you have it. Next question. Let's go.
Next question. Gassim, have you got one, or do you want me to take one from here?
I do have one. I've got one from. We'll call this person Chongi, just because Chongi has been mentioned about 80 times in the chat. So
It's not
let's go to-
Chongi. It's not Chongi.
It's not Chongi, but it's Chongi.
Chongus.
My friendship is draining me. How do I break up with a friend? Says Chongi.
Oh wow, that's very similar to one that I've got as well.
Ooh. Okay, well, let's have a look at what the die says.
I wonder if it's from the same person. It's a 2.
It's a 2.
It's a 2.
It's a 2.
So a draining friendship.
Yeah, so just to repeat, my friendship is draining me. How do I break up with a friend?
Just say the magic words. It's over. It's as simple as that. Chongi.
Damn.
It's over.
It's over. It's over. It's over.
It's
And,
over.
You know, just just okay. Bye out of the studio. You know.
Poor Chongis, man. Kat says, Gassim, why do you look like a swan?
Because I look like one. What can I say? You know, what can I say? Let's go next question.
I'm going to take this one from the chat. This is from Avalos. Avalos says, "Can you help me learn how to do an Arnold Schwarzenegger impersonation?"
Okay, well let's have a look at the die and see what it says. It's a tree.
Okay. Nice.
Right. I am terrible. I am terrible at doing impersonations or accents. I try to sometimes do a Scottish accent. I end up sounding, Spanish.
A Scottish
you know.
what? A Scottish accent.
accent. I end up sounding like, I don't know, Hungarian or something. I don't know. I'm terrible. Or I just end up making a mockery. But I do know somebody who is good at doing impressions and impersonating people and also doing accents. That is you say it. Is that right?
Not anymore. I used to be. It used to be something when I was younger. I used to really love doing an Arnold Schwarzenegger impersonation. But I'm very, very rusty. The key thing I will say at Avalos is it's all about the groan that Arnold does. So it's all like, yeah. It's the groan more than anything. If you can master that groan, yeah, then all you need to do is that, and everyone will know who you're doing it. Just go around the house going, come on, do it. And then from there, just go to, come on. Yeah. And then just build on it from there. And you'll master it. You'll be a master of the Arnold impersonation.
HS says, Sayed is getting confused with Stallone, I think.
Get to the chapel. Oh, that is brilliant. Get to the chapel.
Yeah, I love it. Oh man, I just said it. I sounded like, well, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, that's great advice. I just say, watch Arnie, every single Arnie movie until and just repeat his lines as he says them. That's what I'd do. Okay.
Why are you laughing at me as Arnie? Okay.
Are you confusing Ahmed, the puppet?
No. That's that Jeff
What
Bridges.
Yeah. Doesn't he say like what?
No. Kat. This is from Kat. She's made a request.
Okay.
Say, why are you laughing at me as Arnie? Okay, this is going to be really, really bad, but I will try it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Get to the chapel. That's what you wanted me to say, right?
No, why are you laughing at me?
Oh, I can read. I tried to do a bit of a thing there, man. Thanks, Thanks.
No, you need to give the audience what they want.
Look at my face.
It's as beautiful as ever. Now, can
No,
we do
that was a
why
look
you
of
have to get
disappointment right there.
me?
Why are you laughing at me? That's my best attempt at it, Kat. That's all you're gonna get. Nothing more.
We love it. We love
nothing
it.
less.
Awesome.
Okay,
Awesome.
so this is why we need more teachers. You cheeky bugger, HS.
Oh, I love it.
HS, I have a particular set of skills. I will find you. Okay.
Swiftly moving on.
Swiftly moving on from HS. Okay.
Next
Me
question.
and my friend were having a debate. The debate was as follows: if Bruce Lee met Donnie Yen, would Donnie Yen beat Bruce Lee because he played Yip Man, therefore was Bruce Lee's teacher? Can you settle the debate?
Okay.
Because he was saying that Bruce Lee would be beaten by Donnie Yen.
Okay. Well, let's have a look and see, shall we?
I think that was actually quite a funny question. That
I like that question. I love martial.
it's so illogical, but still.
It is. Okay, here's the short and sweet. Considering you got a one, here's the short and sweet. Bruce Lee would win all day, every day, hands down, blindfolded, balancing a cup of tea on his nose with his hands tied behind his back. He would win. Donnie Yen's great, but Bruce Lee all day, every day.
All day, every day.
All day,
and
every
Bruce
day.
Lee, after beating him, Bruce Lee would just say, "Be water, my friend."
That's right. That is right.
And there we go. There we
go. Next question.
The next question. Okay, give me a name. I need a name, please. Give me a name, please.
Let's go, David.
Dave. Good old Dave.
Good old Dave.
Dave says, working from home sucks. I miss my office friends and working from an office. It's just not the same anymore. How can I make working at home fun?
Okay, that's a great question. Let's have a look at what the dice says. You got a 2.
You got a 2. The dice is not playing with us today.
Oh, no, it's not. It's got a mind of its own. Aaron. Aaron. I love it. Okay. Okay. How do you make a home office environment fun?
Short and sweet. Put some music on.
Put some
music on. Put some music on. Keep yourself distracted.
I love that, HS. Get a ball. Yeah, get a ball like Castaway. Yeah, the movie. Wilson! Wilson!
That's actually pretty good.
And making your friend.
Yeah, Wilson it.
Have a Wilson in your life. That's the answer. Have a Wilson in your life.
That's just depressing, man. That's just depressing.
It's depressing, isn't it? Jeez.
Poor Wilson. When Wilson, I cried when Wilson died.
Don't spoil it.
Sorry. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Wilson dies in the movie Castaway. Starring, what's his name? I can't remember his name.
Hanks.
Tom Hanks. I was going to say Will Hanks. But I knew it wasn't Will.
Tom Hanks, OG, man. Okay, next question.
Go on, say you can do this one.
Let's have a look here. So, the question
Spoiler
that I've
alert,
got,
20 years. One sec.
Go.
Spoiler alert, 20 years later. Let me tell you something, HS. You are this close. This close. This close to sending another question, so please do send one in.
Yes, I love that. Let's go. Send your questions in. Let's do it, and make sure to like and subscribe.
Oh, please do, please do. Keep them coming, keep them coming.
Okay, this one. Give me a name, Sid.
Let's call it Bruce.
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 Bruce says, "I am 5 feet tall. Will I ever be taken seriously?" Bruce, let's see what the dice says.
Okay.
Let's
see
have a
what
look.
the dice says, Bruce. Oh, you poor guy. Oh, Brucey. Brucey gets a 6.
6. Alrighty. We see you.
Oh,
We see
Brucey,
you,
Brucey.
We see you in
Bruce Bog Trotter. Brucey. Chef's made a cake.
Chef's made a cake. With the blood, sweat, and tears.
Oh man! Do you know, I never understood that bit right when she says blood, sweat, and tears. In the sense of they're feeding a kid a cake that's got blood in it.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, man. I watched it as a grown up. I was like, what?
Did you? I mean. The thing is, did you not see her like dungeon torture chamber that she had?
The choky.
The choky.
Yeah. The choky.
She had a what are they called them? Like it's kind of like a mace but with a big ball on the end.
What,
I don't know what like a cannonball, but that she'd swing around and then she'd like launch.
It's a mace, isn't it?
It's a mace. Okay, yeah, it's a mace. Yeah, she had a mace. Yeah,
a mace with a ball.
Yeah, no, but normally a mace has got spikes on it. No, I thought it might have like I don't know a different name.
It's just a different. This is a different mace.
A war name.
We need a weapons expert. A weapons expert in the chat. Is there a weapons expert in the chat? Can someone?
The Steel Ball Destroyer. Something like I don't know, some epic. I don't know. Back to good old Bruce. Bruce, just to remind everybody, said, "I'm 5 feet tall. Will I ever be taken seriously?" You got a 6, Bruce. Look, what I'd say is, as somebody who is tall, I don't really know whether you will or you won't. I know I wouldn't judge you based on what size you are, but and do know it could, it might make life a little bit difficult. So, if
why would it make life difficult? Why would life become difficult just because he's 5 foot tall?
Because people take the mick out of all sorts, don't they? I say, do you know what? Forget the haters. You do you, Bruce. Yeah, you be proud of your 5 feet, all 5 of them, right? You be proud of it. All right.
Well, Bruce, all I'm going to say is, 1Z Productions has got your problem solved. Just get some leg extensions. You're sorted.
Yeah. Do you know what, Bruce? Forget leg extensions. Yeah, just get some stilts. Walk around in stilts. Yeah. That way, you can always get some from the top shelf at your local supermarket. Happy days.
No, what you need, Bruce, on a serious note, is if you're feeling like, let's say, for example, you are in a shopping centre at Asda, right? And you can't reach that top shelf, you need to carry with you at all times a litter picker. Yeah. So you can just grab. Don't ask for anyone's help. Independent. Yeah. Forget your Napoleon complex. Yeah. I'm going to make a assumption here, and it might get me into a bit of trouble, but if you're short, you've got a Napoleon complex, you've got a bit of a temper on you, yeah, you're always trying to have a fight with everyone, just stop it, man. Just stop it, Bruce. Just stop it.
Oh, Tom,
Move on.
HS said Tom Cruise carries a box around, doesn't he? Do you know what? I don't know if he does, but if he does, then that's also a very good solution. Carry a box with you. Or if you got Tom Cruise money, you probably have somebody.
Oh yeah, like Roy says, hidden heels, like Tom Cruise, because Tom Cruise is what, 5'5". So yeah. he has like I think 2-inch heels, and makes him about 5'7". So he's rocking it. He's like climbing Everest when you're looking up to Tom Cruise there. Funny thing about Tom Cruise. Have you noticed in all his movies, he's
Uh-huh.
always running?
He's always running. Do you know what? I'm
He's
not a big Tom
always
Cruise fan.
he's always running in his movies, and do you know why that is?
I don't know.
Because Tom Cruise likes the way he runs, so he always makes sure he has a scene where he's running.
I like it.
Yes,
I like it.
just a bit of trivia for you there, folks.
I like it indeed.
Or most importantly, as that says, walk around in your big tippy toes and wear a tall hat. There you go. Look, we've got your problem solved here, Bruce. We've got wear a top hat, makes you look taller. Get some hidden heels. Or as Faz says, sort your posture out. You're
Wait a
actually
minute. I just clocked onto what you said. He does it because he likes the way he runs.
yeah, he loves the way he runs. Tom Cruise loves the way he runs. He says the way I run is absolutely amazing, and the people, the public, must see how good I look when I run. So I need to have a running shot in all my films.
Sure.
Shahid, he does look back, swinging his hair.
I love it.
Without a doubt, he always looks back, swinging his hair. He should race Usain Bolt.
Watching this now said, well, I'm only 4 foot. I was at my local store getting things off the shelf with a mop. The security guard came and took with a mop off me. What should I do? And how can I how independently get things off the shelf? Well, you've got the Tom Cruise box. You need a Tom Cruise box in your life. Right. Have we got another one?
Yes, we do have another one. Okay, I will go through it. Ba-da-ba. Okay, I'll actually bring up the one where it was like the friendship one.
Okay.
Okay. This person's actually given their name and it's all part of it, so I'm going to change it though. So just give me 2 male names.
2 male names. Let's do Drew and Paul.
Drew
And Paul.
Drew and Paul. Okay.
No. I'm changing Paul. I like that one. Aaron. Let's do Drew and Aaron.
Okay. So my best mate broke up with me. My name's Drew, and my best mate is Aaron. Now we've known each other since nursery. Now we're both 27. Since lockdown kicked in, he's not spent any time with me at all, and I really miss him. We both have partners. However, it's different with your childhood friend, right? A different bond, right? Like I'm guessing so. I messaged him the other day saying, when we're meeting up, and responded, mate, you're just too needy. Too needy? We've been in lockdown for nearly a damn year. We've been in lockdown for a whole year nearly. I've only seen him 6 times in person and every other day via FaceTime. He's changed since he met his partner, Angel. Who the hell names their child Angel? Give me some advice on what to do.
That is awesome. Let's have a look at what the dice says.
Oh, it's a 1 again. What is going on with the dice? The dice are just liking them ones.
Look, listen, yeah. Hey, listen. Listen, I just say, look, if he's calling you out like that, then do you know what? But he's your lifelong mate. This is
short and sweet.
for a 1.
Short and sweet. Short and sweet, Garcia. It's a 1.
Suck it up, beat a meh, and do the right thing.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
That's what you need to do. That's the one, man. Just be a man. Just suck it up. He's your mate.
Yeah, man, you'll get another one. You'll get another friend. Don't worry.
And if you don't, yeah, see you later. Put him off. Right. We've got a question that's come in from Baradon, which is in the chat from YouTube. Would 5 foot Bruce beat Donnie Yen? Let's.
Would a 5 foot Bruce? We don't know anything about Bruce. Okay, let's just.
Would a 5 foot Bruce?
all we know is Bruce is 5 foot tall.
5 foot tall. Right. Let's have a look here. At what the die says. 4.
It's a 4.
Right.
Okay, a nice little average answer there.
It is a nice little average answer, and the answer to the question is as follows.
Okay, let's hit it. Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
This is basically what it is.
What is
Bruce Lee, again, like mentioned before, would win hands down. No questions asked. Doesn't matter what's. He could be 1 foot. This is Bruce Lee we're talking about. He created Jeet Kune. He created an entire martial arts style.
What martial? One sec. What martial arts style did Bruce Lee create?
Jeet Kune Do.
All right. Okay. I thought you said something completely different.
No. He created the good old.
I heard. Do you know what I heard? I heard Jeet Hundo. I was like, what?
What, a Jeep Hondo? Like a car, like 2 different cars.
That's what I thought you said. I was like, what? A Jeep Hondo? Oh, it's crazy.
Oh, is Bruce really 5 foot? Oh no, wait, I need to Google this. Sorry, bear with me. Bear with me a moment.
Nah, I don't think Bruce is 5 foot.
Bruce Lee size.
Height.
Oh, what's 1.72?
That's about 5 foot 5, nearly 5'6".
In feet.
Tom Cruise height 5'5", 5'6".
Yeah, 5'6". 5'6". So basically, as I was saying, I still think Bruce would win. I mean, you know, he'd beat Donnie Yen all day, every day. There's no questions about it. I think Donnie Yen himself has admitted this in an interview as well. So if Donnie Yen is saying it,
no. The thing is, we're not talking about Donnie Yen though. We're talking about the 5 foot Bruce from the previous question beating Bruce Lee. Would that ever happen?
Oh snap! No, it said would 5 foot Bruce beat Donnie Yen? That was the question from Baradon.
No, look, Baradon says not Bruce Lee, 5 foot Bruce. He's
5 foot Bruce. Oh no, 5 foot Bruce. 5 foot Bruce don't stand a chance, man. I'm there talking about Bruce Lee.
5 foot Bruce versus.
I'm thinking
from GoldenEye.
I'm thinking about.
Oh, 5 foot Bruce. You've got fans, man.
5 foot Bruce, man. People love you.
5 foot Bruce. 5 foot Bruce.
All right. Okay. Awesome. Right. Right. Let's move on to the.
I'm just reading one here. Watching this now says you haven't answered my question yet. Can you go back? What was watching this now's question?
I'm sure we did answer it. Wasn't it about the?
Bill and Ted. I'm just going back in the chat. Oh no, I think we did. Like, well, I'm only 4 foot. If I was at a local store getting things off the shelf, with my mop, the security guard will come take the mop off me. What should I do? How can I independently get things off me? Oh, that's really tickled me. That has really tickled me. How can I independently get things off the shelf?
It was so Rosho Monbro said it was I have a 5-letter word. It starts with L and ends in O. Oh no, after that. Go on watching this now. Go on. We'll give you a chance to write it in.
Okay, watching this, could you message it again? Because I cannot see it. So do apologize. Send it through again.
Oh no, it was the 5-letter one. It was I have a 5-letter word. It starts with L and ends in O.
Okay, that's unfortunately this is the wrong stream for that.
We're giving advice. We're not solving puzzles.
Yes, this isn't roll that puzzle. This is roll of advice. Can I tell you the word? No, I can't. I can't tell you the word. 5 foot Bruce. Oh, Chuck Norris. 5 foot Bruce all the way. 5 foot Bruce.
Right. Come on, let's go. What's the next one?
Okay.
What we got?
Next one is, let's have a look. I'm going to call this person Baradon. Baradon says, I really love anime and I'm trying to get my wife to watch Attack on Titan. However, she says she's not watching a rubbish cartoon because she's got to read subtitles. How can I convince her it's more than just a cartoon? There's also an English dub, but the Japanese original is more authentic. Now, have you seen Attack on Titan?
I haven't. No.
Okay.
But I do know that a lot of animes do have.
Now, my sister watched Attack on Titan, and she's. I think I've watched one episode of it, but I kind of told her I watched it all. But I've only watched one episode.
Well, if she's watching this today, the
truth is out. No.
Well,
okay.
I'll tell you what, let's see what the dice says. You got a 3.
Oh, nice little average answer. Okay.
Nice little average.
Animes. I'm going to just kind of take this back to me. My very first anime that I watched was Dragon Ball Z. And I absolutely loved it. I loved that show. I watched Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, all the movies, and even watched Super when Super came out.
I was a big fan of the baby blah 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 blah.
That's an amazing show, blah blah. Yeah. I remember watching blah blah. It was like, blah blah go.
You needed subtitles to know what I said. There is what you needed. I loved all of the Beyblades. Absolutely adored them. And also did quite like Pokemon as well, but primarily Beyblade. That was, and I also watched quite a bit of Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, I was going to say, I remember watching Yu-Gi-Oh.
I used to have the cards as well.
I don't think Samurai Jack counts as anime, but it did have that kind of look to it. I'm watching Yu-Gi-Oh, One Piece, and just a few others. But when I watched Attack on Titan, it was something completely different. It's a lot. It reminded me of that film where the Maze Runner. It reminded me of the Maze Runner,
right?
And from what I remember, it was such a good series, and a lot of people have talked some really good things about this show. They've really sang its praises, and I would honestly, Baradon, say to you, don't give up, keep trying. From what I remember of the episode I watched, it was absolutely brilliant. Keep persisting, and hopefully one day you'll sit down, you watch Attack of Titan, and she can share that experience that you had when you watched it for the first time, even if it means sacrificing the Japanese dub for an English dub. Do it.
I'd say Baradon, if you know a different language, just speak in that language at all times. If she doesn't know it, otherwise learn a different language. And when she asks you,
one sec, guys. Nas, Jackie Chan Adventures was not anime. Don't you dare even say that was anime. Oh my god. Right, sorry. Back to it.
I'd say learn a different language. If she asks you, why are you speaking to me in a different language? I don't know how to say it well. Just reply back and say, just have one sentence that you reply back in, and that is, well, watch Attack on Titans with their subtitles, or I'll continue speaking this language for the rest of my life. And there you have it. That would be my answer. Alrighty.
And Baradon, just to leave it the confusion there, I used your name for someone else's question. I know you didn't ask that question. Baradon, hashtag get over it.
Alrighty. Right.
And Roya, please stop adding fuel to the fire. Right. All right. Okay, I'll give you one more. Roya's calling me a thief. Right. Even though this is a father, I'm going to call this father Roya.
Okay. That's what you get for throwing us under the bus.
Calling me a thief, Roya. I will steal your name.
We're stealing everybody's name now.
My name's Roya.
Mm-hmm.
And my son likes to play chess since he joined chess club at school. Now, he always asks me to play chess with him, but I keep refusing because I'm scared he'll beat me and try to become the house alpha male. So I'm stopped that from happening. I always refused until Christmas. I had a bit too much to drink and said, let's have a game. Let's just say I got absolutely destroyed. Now he walks around the house like a boss because he's beating his dad at chess. How do I show my 9-year-old who the boss is?
How do you show a 9-year-old who the boss is? Well, let's have a look at what the die says and find out, shall we? Okay.
And hi, Dave. Hope you're well. It's been a very long time.
It's a good old 4. Okay. I dabble into chess. I'm not like a grandmaster of any sorts. I play it simply for the problem solving. It's great for that. What I'd say is have a go. Have a go and just beat him. In fact, no, you're the dad, man. Just pull him to the side. Yeah, just sit down and let me show you.
Smackdown.
Lay the
By
smackdown.
sending you to the naughty step.
Yeah, literally say either you play chess with me, yeah, or I send you on the naughty step, or I confiscate your
chessboard.
Your chessboard. Yeah, I confiscate your chessboard. Right.
Your chessboard is mine, sucker.
Yeah, or I'll light it to flames, and you can watch it burn. No, but seriously, pull him to the side. Just say, look, let's have a game. If he beats you the second time, honestly, hang up the gloves.
No,
don't
do that.
Hang up the gloves until you become a grandmaster.
Roya, seriously, don't do that. Bad advice. I'm sorry there, Cassim. Bad advice right there.
Nah.
Roy, listen to me.
Hang up the gloves.
Roy, listen to me. This is what you need to do. You need to hire a chess professional. Yeah. Even if they charge 60 quid an hour, you do that. You spend that 60 quid. Put in the time, learn the game, become a chess master. And then, when he's not expecting it, say, yo, young blood, let's have a game of chess. And when he steps onto that chessboard, feeling like he's the man, you destroy him. You lay him down and destroy him. Yeah? That's all you got to do. Pull up a chess simulator. That's another way of doing it.
Yeah. I'd say I'd disagree. I'd just say save your money and if you lose second time, hang the gloves on the banister. That's where they hang up. Next, let's go. Next question. What we got?
What we got? Okay, this one actually made me laugh purely because of well, when you hear it, you'll know what I mean.
I like that. Con your kid into thinking you're a chess grandmaster. That's definitely one way to do it. And true, Roya, embrace your genius child and be happy he's better than you. Don't be a hater.
Don't be a hater. Have you heard that, Roya? Stop being a hater.
Tell him both of them. All right.
Okay, so this one made me chuckle because it's a proper kiddie thing to do. So I can't change the name because it'll just change the whole the story of it. So my name's Margaret. Whenever my grandson comes to visit me, he always calls me Moody Margaret from that stupid show, Horrid Henry. Now, I know I'm moody, but I don't like to be told. I keep telling him to stop, but my devil son-in-law knows I hate it and keeps encouraging it. What do you suggest I do?
Okay. Horrid Henry, first and foremost, is absolutely great. Let's have a look at the die and see what it says.
I love Horrid Henry. I absolutely love Horrid Henry. It's a 1. It's a 1. Go on, Gassim. You do your thing.
I'd say he'll grow out of it. It depends on how old he is, but you know he'll grow out of it. He'll
he's-
he'll learn some manners. He'll learn some respect. He'll
If
grow out.
he's watching Hard Henry, I would say he's probably in the
It's probably about
under
eight,
the age
eight,
under the age of
9.
10.
Yeah, 8 or 9. Yeah. Oh, I was racist. Just stop being moody, Margaret.
That's brilliant.
I love that. I love that.
In the
Okay,
20s. In the
20s.
20s. Faz says, I went to a chess tournament and came fourth in the district. Is that good? P.S. There were only 5 in my category. Faz, that was absolute. Just roll the dice, please. Faz.
Oh, I love that question. I love it. I hope it gets a 6. I hope it gets a 6. It got a 2. Boo! Right, let's move on.
On a serious note, Faz, yeah, that was terrible. That was terrible. Absolutely terrible. Just give up your chess career right now.
No, do you know what I'd say?
No,
Nice,
I've
short
said
and
it.
sweet. No, short and sweet, short and sweet. All I'd say is it's all right. Try again.
No, I would say give
Try
up.
again. Keep trying.
Just give it up. Give it up, Faz. Right, Gasson, what have you got? What have you got for me? What have you got?
I don't believe he ever got to the grand finals, to be honest.
Don't give up me day job, Faz.
Okay, what have I got? I've got a question here. Give me a name.
Let's do Billy Barb.
Billy Bob. Billy Bob. Billy Bob said, Billy Bob said, I'm a soft-spoken person. How can I communicate effectively while working from home?
What the hell has being softly spoken got to do with working from home?
Hey,
Roll the dice. Just roll the dice.
It's a 3.
It's a 3. Okay, bringing it back. What the hell does being softly spoken have to do with working from home? Answer me that, Billy Bob. Come on, Cassie. Answer me that. Yeah. How does that affect anything from working from home?
Do you know what? HS is right, yeah, and so is 1LZ Productions, yeah. Just speak louder, shout.
No, no, because there's no one else around you. You're going to be heard.
No, it said, how do I communicate from working from home? So I'm assuming if they're working, they're going to be on like on like Zoom, on some form of, you know.
Absolutely ridiculous. I was softly spoken for a very long time. I used to speak like this, very softly, and I used to think that I'm speaking really loud. And everyone used to say, stop muttering to yourself. So then one day I decided the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to stand at one side of the room and talk really loud and try to project my voice to the other side of the room. And I did that for about a week. And that helped me project my voice. So what I would say to you is do that. Stand from one side of the room and go to the other side of the room and really, really start shouting. And I will continue to shout 1Z Productions because shouting is amazing. Maybe you should try it sometimes.
I'd say that's solid advice. I'd say that is a solid bit of advice.
Just to recap, go to one end of the room and project your voice to the other side of the room. Now, it may feel like you're shouting, but really you're just talking loudly, because there's nothing better than hearing that loud when someone says to you, stop shouting. I'm not shouting, I'm just talking loudly.
Very, very true. And
get an amp. I tell you what, man, Roy has got the skills to pay the bills.
Pay the bills. Love it. Alrighty. Next question. Give us another name.
Another name would be let's do Andrew.
Andrew said, "How do I stop feeling like a wallflower?" Wait, how do I stop feeling like a wallflower?
What's a wallflower?
What's a wallflower? Let me Google this. I don't know what a wallflower is. Wallflower.
Barry
A, wa-
chuckle.
a wallflower is someone with an introverted personality type, or in more extreme cases, social anxiety, who will attend parties and social gatherings, but will usually distance themselves from the crowd and actively avoid being in the limelight. That's according to wikipedia.org.
That's what a wallflower is. Okay. Did you roll the dice?
I've not rolled the dice. Let's have a look at what the dice says.
Roll that die. Roll that die. It's a 5.
A 5.
It's a 5. Okay. How do you stop being a wallflower? Wow, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Basically, if you're at a party or you're at some form of social gathering, how do you build up the courage to go and speak to somebody else, or to have that conversation? How do you start acting like a floor fungus? I love that.
Oh, we got a conspiracy theorist in the house.
Okay.
Wikipedia is not an accurate source of information. Just saying.
Okay, I'll move on to a more accurate one. Let me go into the Urban Dictionary.
That's definitely accurate.
No,
The Urban Dictionary.
Let's go on to what is it? Oxford Dictionary.
Really?
I don't know.
Really?
Collins Dictionary? Do we not like Oxford? Shall we just go on dictionary.com? Okay.
Frederick.
The definition: a person who, because of shyness, unpopularity, or a lack of partner, remains at the side of a party or a dance.
Okay. I'll tell you what I would do. If that was me, I'd have some earphones in my ear, some little earbuds, bit of Bee Gees in the background. I feel like dancing. That's not Bee Gees. What the hell am I saying? I don't know who that is. Scissor Sisters, is it? I think it's Scissor Sisters. I feel like dancing. Yeah, keep that playing. And all of a sudden, you'll start getting into the mood. And you'll slide on the dance floor. And just boogie the night away.
Yeah, I mean, I just say if it's a situation where it comes to like speaking to people, be yourself. Don't try putting it on, and don't try coming up with something to say. The more you think about what to say, the more you'll just stumble up. So, just be free. Be like, as Bruce Lee would say, be like water.
Be like water, my friend.
Be like water, my friend. And
On a serious note, it's if you've got like social anxiety or something like that, what I would advise you to do is just try and build confidence in yourself. It's just like little phrases. Tell yourself that you're confident. Tell yourself that you can do this. Because if you start telling yourself those things, in time you'll start believing those words, and that's the most important thing. You've got to believe what you're telling yourself. If you tell yourself you're confident, you'll be confident. If you tell yourself you're a winner, you will be a winner, regardless of what anything happens. So if you're in those kind of anxiety, those kind of situations, and you feel like, oh, I'm going to crumble away or something's going on, just give yourself a little pep talk, and just be yourself. Most importantly,
just be yourself. 100%. I think that's some solid advice.
Or as Roshamon Bro says, get a therapist.
Quite brutally, yeah. But no, yeah, I think that was good advice. Solid advice. Let's have a look at the chat. Have we got any water version?
I don't know if I just don't know, but you can imagine it. You know, like X-Men.
A 5-foot version, nice and sweet, short. All he does is he evaporates. Rain cloud, other side, boom. He scaled the wall. Um, okay, have you got another question for us? Or
I do have another question. Now, my friend Billy always says he'll be ready at a certain time for a game of Among Us. However, he is never on time and doesn't even turn up. What makes it worse is he tends to be the one who tries to gather us all together to play the damn game, but never turns up himself or is 30 minutes late. It's so bad that we really are starting to hate him, but we need him to fill out the numbers. What do you suggest we do about Billy?
I love this question. I love this question. Let's have a look at what the dice says. It's
It's a 5.
5. Oh
Billy,
no.
you've got my full attention.
Billy, listen, yeah. Billy, listen, yeah. Basically, sometimes people are a little too busy to play some Among Us, right? And, they've got some other things to do with their life, especially during lockdown, when work's sometimes involved and it runs over. So sometimes they just don't want to play Among Us. Sometimes they do, and if they do and they make up the time and they don't play, then you can't hate them for it. Sounds like a prank.
Do you know what, Sanjay? I will completely agree with you 100%. But the weird thing is, sorry, Gassim, I've cut you off there. How rude of me.
So it's absolutely fine. Do you know what? I'll let you take over. It's cool.
All right, okay. I've kind of lost my trail of thought there, man.
All it is it's basically, look, I sometimes do this. I sometimes do this as well. Sometimes when playing, whether it is Among Us, whether it's Fallout, Fortnite, whether it's Call of Duty, some of the games that I play. I do this sometimes, and it's not because sometimes, I'll be honest, man, sometimes I just can't be bothered, and I don't know whether that's the same way that Billy feels. Yeah, but sometimes I just can't be bothered. And all I'd say is, schedule a proper time, and ask them when they're free. Maybe you just need to role reverse it. Maybe you need to ask them when they're free. Maybe you don't. Maybe you just never play with that person again. Maybe you do. Maybe.
What are you saying? Oh my gosh! Stop right there. Stop right there. Listen,
It's
Billy.
true.
Billy, you need to sort your priorities out, mate. Right? That's the gist of it. Sort your priorities out. Listen, if you're going to say to someone, right, 8 p.m. we're going to be on Among Us, you better be there at 7:55. In fact, 7:50. Make sure you're there on time. Not 8:45, 8:45, saying, yeah, I'll be jumping on in half an hour, but before that, let me go get a takeaway. What the actual frig is going on there? For example, I don't know if you do any of those things, but I am going to assume that you do, Billy. I'm going to assume that you do. So what should they do about Billy? I think what should they do?
The chat
Cut him off.
The chat has made it very clear. Hashtag block Billy.
Block Billy. Block Billy.
Billy
is 5 foot Bruce.
5 foot Bruce. Do you know what? You've made the headlines today. Honestly, you've made the headlines today. Well, I think that hopefully answers that question.
And most importantly, we've got a very good popular. Is that a real thing? You should do a live chat talk show about topics, live phone like LBC. I'm sure it'd be really popular. I don't know. We'll come back to that. But I think Faz had a very, very serious question here.
Well, the great news. Just before we go on to that, the good thing is we are, if anybody does want to come on the show and actually talk on the show, we can cater for that. So if you do want to come in and you do want to talk about your advice, by all means, let us know and we'll book you in.
All you need to do is, you can join the live stream now if we post the link. All you need is your mobile phone. You don't need to put your camera on. You just need to be able to use your mobile phone and turn your camera off and unmute yourself. If it is something that we like to do, we can do and take a look at it and see if we can do it in the next show on Thursday. But yes. What if I'm really softly spoken? Don't worry. Can you see these? Can you see these? They pick up anything. Anything. Nothing can be hidden from us. Let's go to the top because we had a question in the chat. This actually really, really, struck a chord. My sister's kid usually wants to come to me. Come to mine or come to me? Come to mine. Okay. I think it's come to me. My sister's kid usually wants to come to me. Today he acted like I don't exist. How do I deal with this emotional trauma? Wow.
Okay, well, let's roll the dice and find out what type of advice we give. You got a 2. You got a 2. Do you want to take this one? You're reading through the chat. I'll take it.
I am reading through the chat. Sorry, yeah, I was reading through the chat. Sorry,
I'll take it.
I was just
Basically,
seeing what most popular and best trending YouTube videos was. We're going to pick up their question next.
Okay,
don't worry, most popular. We got you. We got you, B.
We got you, B. I'd say that don't worry about it. If he's, I'm assuming that he's a small little baby, like 3, 2 type of age, or 4, and at that age, toys are more important for kids. Toys and food. They don't understand yet. So I'd just say let him grow up. Let him grow up. He'll show you all the love and attention you need.
Yeah, I honestly think, Faz, that it was a 2, wasn't it?
It was a 2. That's it.
It was a basic question. You actually gave it a bit too much. Yeah, as a 2, I'd say, Faz, get over it.
I tried to help.
Okay. Let's take a look.
What was most popular's question?
Most popular's question is: so I'm watching Game of Thrones at the moment. I can't wait till the end. Can you tell me what the end is, please? Spoiler alert, peeps.
Yeah,
but roll that dice. Roll that die. Sorry, roll that die. It's a 4.
Okay, massive spoiler alert. I don't know why. If you're watching it, why would you want the end before you've seen the end? I don't get the logic there.
So I wouldn't really. What I would say is that best advice to you is if you're really enjoying it that much, don't let us spoil it for you. Carry on doing what you're doing and watch that show to the end. Yeah. Just do it. Don't waste your time doing anything else. Get on that show and watch it. And thank you, Roya. They all die.
Believe me, you won't regret it.
Yeah. Do you know what? The last season is possibly one of the best seasons they ever made. It was the most exciting, mind-blowing, action-packed, and magic, zombies, everything was in that series.
Yeah.
I would definitely recommend watching it. The Three-Eyed Raven, what an absolute legend he is.
Yeah.
I am no longer Bran Stark. I am the Three-Eyed Raven. Oh, I remember you, Sansa. Sansa, I remember you.
Don't give too much away. Just in case. Okay, perfecto. Have we got another question there?
Oh, Barodon. It was hold the door. Hold the door. Hold the door. Hold the door. Hold door. Hold door. That was brilliant, man. Hold on.
That was indeed.
That's brilliant.
Awesome. Next question. Have we got one?
Okay. Yep, I've got one here. So this question is, I've been locked in my house since the COVID-19 outbreak, and I feel as though I deserve a holiday because of all the trauma that I've been through. Now, I've always wanted to go to China. Should I go now or maybe later? What would you advise?
Should I go now or maybe later? Well, let's have a look at what the die says.
Let's take a look and see.
It's a 1. I'd say don't go now. Go later.
And I second that. Don't go now. Go later.
There you have it. There you have it. Nice and short. Next question. HS says go now.
Go now. Dry Weetabix.
Okay, bye. Okay, bye.
Okay, so the next one is this one. This one's brilliant. My name's Luke. How do I tell my girlfriend I hate Star Wars? Coincidence? Don't know. She makes me watch them again, again, and again. I can't take it anymore. If I hear Luke, I am your father one more time, I'm taking a paternity test. What should I do? That bit cracked me up, I'm not gonna lie. If I hear Luke, I am your father.
I like that. I like that. Okay.
Man, Star Wars haters in the chat, but what can you do, man? I love Star Wars. I absolutely love Star Wars.
Let's throw a dice roll and see what it says. It's a 4.
It's a 4. It's a 4. Nice little average. Little,
Right. I'm gonna put a massive disclaimer in right now. I have never properly watched all the Star Wars. Apparently, the way that I did when I tried watching the first one, I watched it in the wrong order because apparently it starts like 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3, and then 7, 8, 9, and then there's additional ones, right? I watched like the 1, 2, 3, the actual 1, 2, 3, as opposed to the 4, 5, and 6, even though the 4, 5, and 6 came out earlier. So I watched 4. Do you know what I mean? Am I talking right here? Apparently, I watched. Yeah, apparently I watched the wrong one, basically.
The correct way to watch it... I dropped my camera. The correct way to watch it is 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. But now you can do Rogue One, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, and then 7, 8, 9. Because Rogue One is absolutely brilliant. Because the way that Rogue One finishes is exactly where Episode 6 starts. So they've tied that in so nicely. It's absolutely brilliant. I absolutely love Star Wars. I watched every single one of them. Love the games. In fact, I've even got into playing Star Wars The Old Republic online. Absolutely loving it, enjoying it. And so bringing it back to Luke. Luke, if you hear I am your father one more time, please take that paternity test. It's absolutely vital. What should you do? I think, in all honesty, Luke, you should just be honest. If you do not like something, just say, I don't like it. And if she doesn't like your response, then just take them beats, man. That's all I can say. But when it comes to Star Wars, you ain't got a choice. You've got to like it. It's as simple as that. I am with your partner. I will make you watch Star Wars again and again and again until you love it. So she's doing the right thing. She's educating you well. Stop fighting it. The Force is with you, my friend. What do you say?
I say if you don't like it, don't watch it.
Luke does like Star Wars. Stop trying to sell it to him. I will sell it to him because he will like it. He will love it by the end of this.
I tell you what to watch instead. Watch LOTR instead. Lord of the Rings.
No.
Yeah,
Don't do
just
that.
watch that instead.
Don't do that. There's nothing wrong with Lord of the Rings. We're not talking about Lord of the Rings though. We're talking about Star Wars. So
he don't want to watch Star Wars.
He's gonna have to watch Star Wars. He ain't got a choice, Gassim.
He don't want to watch it.
He ain't got a choice.
Do you know what?
You're watching Luke. Luke.
Don't listen.
Luke, don't listen to Gassim. Gassim,
wait,
I'm going to block you.
Don't listen. Don't listen.
Right. Okay. What's going on here? Right. Okay.
No.
I've had to mute Gassim because I'm sick of it. Absolutely sick of it. Listen to me, Luke. Listen to me right now. Right. You need to stop fighting this and just sit down and watch Star Wars. Whether it's 3 times, whether it's 4 times, whatever. Shut up and watch the damn movie. And when you look at your partner after you finish watching it, you give them beautiful smile and say thank you. That's the best movie I've ever seen. We hope to hear from you.
Well, I know my place. I know my place on this show.
Sorry, man. When it comes to Star Wars, man, it's like
Oh, damn, I struck a chord.
it struck a chord, man. My mum made me watch Star Wars when I was a kid. Said it's the best films you can ever watch, and my mum was right.
I've never seen it. I can't comment, man. I've seen Lord of the Rings. Watch Lord of the Rings. Anyway, moving on to the next question.
Go on, Gassim. You can do the next one.
Next one. Alrighty. So we have. Give me a name. Give me a name.
Give me a name. Chat, let's have a name, please. Let's give Kasim a name. Who's got a name? Who got a name? What if Luke has no teeth? Well, he's giving some toothless smiles then. Bob the Builder. There you go. There's your name. Send the link. Send the link. Okay, 1 second. Let's see. Have I got the link?
Okay, perfecto. And then we'll private message you the link to join. I believe we can do that, right?
I'm going to post the link in the chat. And if you click that link, then Faz, you'll be able to
join in.
You'll be able to join in. So if you just click the link, whichever platform you're on, you're able to join in.
All right.
So while we're waiting for Faz, then what we can do is you can do your next question.
Alrighty.
From Bob the Builder.
What's the name? Bob the Builder.
It was Bob the Builder. Who said Bob the Builder? It was 1LZ Productions.
How do I turn a bad day around and get it back on track? Is the next question from Bob the Builder. How do I turn a bad day around and get it back on track? Let's have a look at the die.
Is there any more info, or is that it?
It's a 5. So let me just read into the question again there. Okay, so what they've said. No, that's it. How do I turn a bad day around and get back on track?
Gosh, dang it. All right, okay, so turning a bad day around. First, you need to kind of evaluate what's going so wrong in the day. Yeah, once you've done that, you need to spend a bit of time, make some notes, write it down, go back to the drawing board, study the tapes, and just make sure, you don't have a bad day like this ever again. Because most importantly, if you know where you've gone wrong, you can learn and not do the same mistakes again. So what I would say is, keep on doing what you're doing. But most importantly, what would you say, Qasim?
I'd say yeah. I'd say keep a positive. I think everything comes down to mindset with a lot of these things. HS is right as well. She's put in, or I say she, he, me. I don't know, whoever. Tony Robbins' mindset is the thing on there. So, what I'd say is keep a positive mindset. Keep and just stay focused. Sometimes what ends up happening is you just have one of those days which are just a little bit rubbish. But don't worry, there's always a brighter tomorrow. So yeah, that's what I'd say. Keep your head in the game. Stay positive. Happy thoughts.
That's it. That's the best thing about it. So well done on that. That's actually pretty good advice there, Qasim. Wellsy done. Wellsy done.
I like that. Don't let a bad 10 seconds ruin the rest of the 84,000 seconds of the day.
Listen to Danny
Mike
Potter.
Boom. Love it. Love it.
Yeah, like I said, go back to the drawing board, study the tapes, come back stronger. That's what you got to do, baby.
Every 5-foot cloud has a silver lining. Loving it.
Okay, so bringing it, we've got a guest with us. We've got a guest. We see what question. This is. I'm guessing this is Faz.
Okay.
because with the F there.
Okay.
Right. Hi, Faz. How you doing? You all right? Right. Okay. Well, that's Faz gone.
Alrighty. Well, see you later.
Right, Faz. If you're gonna come on the show, please, please, please take it seriously. Don't mind a little troll here and there, but the Darth Vader breathing was a bit too much. Right, we're going to try bringing you back on again, Faz. This time, please leave out the Darth Vader breathing.
You're right, mate. You're right, mate.
Faz? Yes, Faz.
All right, mate. You're right. I just wanted to do my Darth Vader impression.
You want to do a Darth Vader impression? Let's hear it.
I just wanted to tell Luke I'm his father.
Luke, if you're listening, your dad's here.
That's what I do. That's what I do. I do impressions.
Daddy's home, Luke. Daddy's home. We found him.
I do impressions.
You like
Look,
Maury
check
or
it.
Jeremy
Check it out.
I've
I've
got
got to drop him now.
Do you know what? Do you know?
Wow.
Okay, the best answer there or response I would say was that Darth Vader or COVID breathing. Oh no!
Oh no! Oh
Man,
damn!
I swear it's not COVID.
Coming through like Darth Vader needs an inhaler.
Nah, I ain't got COVID. You know, alhamdulillah.
That's good, man. That's good.
Right. Good, man. Good. Right. Well, have you
I
got
just wanted to come in and just show you my impressions.
Oh, we loved it.
Do you know what? Faz? If this was an impressionist show, we'd gladly give you like a 1 out of 10. But as this is an advice show, have you got a question for us?
Yeah.
What is it?
Do you think I could do a better Arnold impression than you?
Faz, where parts of the country are you from, mate?
Well, it doesn't really matter, but my question is, do you think I could do a better Arnold impression than you?
My advice to you would be, yes, you can. You happy?
Alrighty. Well,
all right, mate. I appreciate that.
Okay, let's see your Arnie before you go. Let's see it one more time. Let's see your Arnie fast.
Come on, get to the chopper. I'm a cop, you idiot.
Oh, Jadu or Faz, that was absolutely brilliant. Thank you very much for coming on.
You're all right, mate. Cheers.
Love it at the end there. That was great. Thank you, Faz, for coming on there. That was amazing. All right, okay, sweet. Got another question to wrap up on.
Yeah, we'll make this one the final question.
Let's have a quick look around here.
Okay, so I'll do one.
Have you got it? Okay.
I've got one, yeah. Which child should I give more attention to? Eldest, middle, or youngest?
Eldest, middle, or youngest? Ooh. Well, let's have a look at the die. 6. Big old 6. Alrighty.
Okay.
Which child should you give most attention to?
My advice, I need a name. Chat, please. I need a name. Can someone give me a name? Can someone give me a name? Come on, chat. Where have you gone? Give me a name. I need a name.
Shall we do Arnie for the last one?
Oh, let's do Arnie then, because chat are a bit slow. Let's do Arnie. Oh, Jane. Clarissa. Okay. Clarissa explains all. I said one name. One Z Productions. That's 3. I'll take.
Oh no, that's for the kids' names.
No, I don't want them for the kids' names. We could
okay.
use them for the Christmas. But what I would say, Clarissa, is definitely devote all your attention to the middle child. 100%. Otherwise, your middle child's going to grow up with middle child syndrome. And as a victim of middle child syndrome, I would definitely say give your middle child all your love. Now, as a middle child, I have one baby picture, whereas my older brother has loads and my younger sister has loads. Older brother loads of toys, younger sister loads of toys, and older brother birthday parties, little sister birthday parties, whereas I got jack diddly squat. So yeah, Mum, if you're listening, I'm scarred for life. Thank you, Mum. Yeah, so Clarissa, give that middle child more love than your older one and younger one, because older one gets it because he's first or she's firstborn, or the younger one gets it because he or she's the youngest. Oh, it's all right. He's only the youngest. He's only the baby, or she's only the baby. Whereas the middle child gets, you're the older brother. You should know better. You're the older sister. You should know better. Oh,
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I completely agree with you. I'm the youngest in my family. I get showered with the love. I get bullied just as much as I get showered with the love, but that's all part of being showered with the love. And when you're the eldest, I think you kind of look to the eldest for that guide and whatnot. As life goes on, you're always looking up to the elder, so they've got to set the example. And I suppose parents tend to be, as much as they. I'm sure parents all love children the same. Mom, dad, I don't know if you're watching, but if you are, I hope you love all of us the same. I know you love me more. But I'd say definitely make sure to love the middle child as much too.
yeah.
Don't forget about the
definitely.
middle one. Don't leave them in the shadows because the young one gets all the attention and the older one makes all the rules.
100.
I don't set good examples. Well, maybe you should start setting good examples then. What else? Productions.
Okay, so yeah, so just to wrap that one up, definitely, give your middle child 100% all your love. Give the older one about 2%, youngest one about 10%, because the youngest one will get that 90 from everyone else. But yeah. Okay, we've got someone in the chat that wants to come join us. They have got a question. So
This will be the final question of the evening, guys.
Abdo. Hello, Abdo. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing?
Hello, my brothers. How are you today?
I'm good, Abdo.
Very good. I have this question for you. I hope you can help me. Let me give you backstory a little bit. Basically, coronavirus making very furlough of me. I don't have the money anymore. So I need to make some difficult decisions. You know what I mean? I have to cut away some things about my day-to-day life. So what I have a situation, I can only afford one thing, shampoo or the toothpaste. What shall I do? Do I go without brushing my teeth, or do I go without brushing, my shampoo, my body? I don't know what to do now. Please help me.
Okay. Sorry, Sayed, I had to mute you there for a second.
It's all right, man. I just couldn't contain myself.
Okay.
Give a roll of that die.
Let's have a look at what the die says. You got a 5, Abdo. Awesome. So let's talk about this. So I know that COVID, with it being as it is, has had a massive impact on a lot of people. And we do hope, Abdo, that your situation does get better. With 100%. That said, in terms of the ultimate debate there, whether you should spend the money on the shampoo or the toothpaste, I'd say spend the money on the toothpaste. Water tends to be one of the best just on its own is still a very efficient cleaner. Because people back in the day, they didn't necessarily have any shampoo or anything like that. So I'd say use toothpaste, and keep a nice fresh breath.
Because to be honest, as Roy says, no one wants stinky breath.
Okay, wait,
As
I have
horrible
one
as
thing
that
to
may
add
sound,
to this.
Abdo. Yes, Abdo.
What if, okay, if I buy the shampoo, but I use the shampoo on the toothpaste, on the toothbrush as well? Is this good idea, you think?
Yeah, brilliant. Brilliant idea.
Then clean teeth, clean body, everything good, and only
That's
shampoo.
That's it. And make sure you don't swallow the shampoo, otherwise you may end up in A&E.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I will blame you guys if anything happen, okay?
100%. Please do. You know where to find us.
Okay, thank you, my brothers. Bye. Have a
Abdo,
good
on a
day.
serious note, that was a joke. Don't really do shampoo.
Don't do that.
You'll be blowing bubbles. That's right.
Okay. I don't want to be farting bubbles. Okay.
Shave your head off and just brush your teeth.
That's the one.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you
Perfect.
for this.
Thank you,
thank
Abdo.
you very
Thank you for
much,
joining
Abdo.
us. And
Take care, guys. Bye-bye.
Yeah. Thank you. Bye-bye. Awesome. So that's all the questions for today, guys. Thank you for joining us. We do have before we do leave, we have got our last little segment of the show, which is where I believe we've got an inspirational quote. Basically, the idea of this segment is, it's the final inspirational quote, or we'll give a fable or a type of story, and we'll kind of dissect it and give our thoughts and opinions, and maybe just room for thought, food for thought, as they say, for hopefully the rest of your days up until Thursday, where you join back with us. So the advice, or the quote rather, is from let's have a look here. So it's, you have no need to look beyond yourself. What you seek is within you, if only you reflect. And that is from Ali.
That's it. That's some really good final advice. And most importantly, guys, thank you so much. Most importantly for tuning in. We hope you've enjoyed it. We brought a bit of laughter in your evening. And most importantly, please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. And again, a massive shout out to our sponsors. Do you want to do that, please, Mr. KK?
Yeah, massive shout out to Always Sweet Treats, Orion Design Studios, and Polaris Events. And we hope you enjoyed our first episode of our podcast. We look forward to seeing you guys next week. Not next week. What am I talking about? We look forward to seeing you next week and all the weeks after, as well as Thursdays too. So just a reminder, that's Mondays and Thursdays from 8 till 10.
From 8 till 10.
Perfecto. Well, I guess that's it, guys. Thank you so much for joining. We love to see you nice, and goodbye.
Goodbye for now. Thank you so much. It's been a blast. A blast.
All right, guys. Peace out.
Okay.